family, and friends, and to be representing the SUNY Poly Nurse Practitioner Program's class of 2015. And I want to start by saying thank you. To our families and friends, thank you for your endless support and encouragement. Your patience, your generosity, and your love has carried us through the last few years. To the faculty, you've been our role models, our mentors. You've made yourself available at all hours of the day. You've pushed us to be stronger, and you've given us the tools that we need to pursue our dreams. When reflecting upon these last few years, I can't help but be truly inspired by the strength, the perseverance, and the compassion of my peers. We've truly challenged ourselves in ways I never thought possible, balancing careers, families, clinical hours, and schoolwork. Over the last few years, we've been there for each other, celebrating marriages, pregnancies, new job offers, but we've also been support for each other, watching heartbreak, death, and illness of loved ones, supporting each other through this curriculum when giving up seemed like the easiest option. I know that the friends that I've made throughout this program will be lifelong. We've become like a family, and for that, I'm truly grateful. It seems like just yesterday, I was sitting down with a big catalog of majors deciding what to do with my life. I remember reading, if you can't find your purpose, figure out your passion. For passion will lead you right to your purpose. I know for many of us nurses, we were born with a heart of service and a calling to do what many can. Gandhi once said, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. I know personally I have found myself through this career, and this education has given us the opportunity to go out and make a positive difference in the world, and for that I am truly grateful, and that is success. I've learned over the last few years that no book can teach you everything. It's not about the grades or the exams or how well you can reference an APA format. I think you've got that down now, thank you. The most important lessons are not learned from text, but those about relationships, about life, and about people. We're the ones there for a baby's first breath and for the dying man's last. I know over the last few years, I've learned to never underestimate the power of a smile, a touch, a kind word, because to someone, that can be all the medicine they really need. As I look before me, I see my friends. I see brand new nurse practitioners, and I also see a lot of women. So I'd like to give a shout out to those 3 men in our class. You guys have a lot. The days of calling, hoping that somebody will be our preceptor, and who can forget about the literature review, and rewriting the literature review, and then another literature review. I think we can get through just about anything. But most importantly, I've learned how essential it is to live your life with integrity, to live as an honest and empathetic person, to follow your passions, to blaze your own trail, never give up on your dreams, and most importantly, to be true to yourself. I am so grateful to have had this experience. This is such a defining milestone for all of us. Thank you again to everyone who made this possible. We leave SUNY Poly now with the power to be leaders, knowing a little bit more about ourselves. We should take pride in how far we have come and have so much faith and how much farther we can go. I would like in closing to present the faculty with a token of our appreciation, our class gift, and we hope this reminds you. We hope you truly inspired us to dream more, to learn more, to become more. You've given us an education, and that is the most powerful weapon one can use to change the world.